Do I prioritize fun or efficiency when I play Marvel Snap? And how you answer this question really determines whether this is the card for you or not. And I'll tell you why in just a bit. But first, who is Emperor Hulkling? In the comics, the alien races of the Kree and the shape-shifting Skrulls had been at war for eons. Along the way, the Super Skrull kidnapped the Kree warrior Mar-Vell, or the original Captain Marvel, who, while imprisoned by the Skrull, had a brief affair with the Skrull Emperor's daughter, Princess Enel, and she conceived a child. Fearing for the child's safety, Enel sent her son to Earth with her nursemaid Antalya to be raised by his father. But upon reaching Earth, Antalya found out that Captain Marvel had died. Antalya, being a Skrull with shape-shifting abilities, decided to assume a human form, Mary Jo Altman, and raise the Skrull boy as a single mother, naming him Theodore, or Teddy Altman. Teddy was able to shapeshift from a young age and was one of the people listed in the Avengers Failsafe program, a program compiled by The Vision to form a new team of superheroes if the Avengers ever broke up, which they did in the Avengers Disassembled storyline. Using this program, Iron Lad recruited Teddy into the Young Avengers. Teddy adopted the superhero identity of Hulkling, a combination of Hulk, because he likes to shapeshift into what can be described as a younger version of the Hulk, and Changeling, because he can shapeshift. Along the way, he discovers his Kree-Skrull heritage, fulfills the prophecy of uniting the Kree and the Skrull by successfully pulling Excelsior, the Star Sword, out of stone. Gee, that sure does sound familiar, doesn't it? And becoming the Emperor of the Kree-Skrull Alliance. In Marvel Snap, Emperor Hulkling is a 6-energy, 11-power card with the ability, at the start of the game, copy the text of a random 6-cost card. Okay, so we can kind of forget about synergies because of the random nature of his ability, but it's this randomness that also makes Emperor Hulkling like the most fun card of the season, but also the most cuttable from your deck if you're in a competitive mood, if you're trying to hit infinite on ladder. So it really boils down to how you want to play the game, right? The good thing about Hulkling is that if he copies an undesirable ability, you just don't play him, but you've kind of wasted a slot in your deck. That's the gamble you're gonna take with this guy. So, okay, out of the 29 6-cost cards in the game, there are really only 7 that would constitute a low roll for Hulkling. Cards like Thanos and Orca basically make him vanilla stats, while Agatha, Giganto, Destroyer, and Infernaut all represent a downside or a downgrade in power. That's a 24% chance of a crappy Hulkling. And then you have around 7 to 8 6-cost abilities that have situational benefits depending on what deck you're playing, like Spectrum or Apocalypse. Some of the high rolls though, okay, this is where things get spicy. I feel like there are more high rolls than low rolls basically. Imagine a 6/11 Zola, Leader, Doom, Galactus, Red Hulk, Odin. But once again, it's all up to the RNG gods, so it really depends on how you want to play Snap. If you're strapped for tokens or keys, I don't really think he's necessary. If you enjoy a little RNG madness in your life and you're a completionist and you want to do it for the memes, well, there you go. He's going to provide some crazy plays, both in a good and bad way. Emperor Hulkling comes to the Spotlight cache together with Cannonball, who is actually pretty clutch against the current zoo meta that's dominating the game, and Nimrod. Not my personal favorite way to play Destroy, but definitely a card worth getting if you do enjoy playing the Destroy archetype. So the question you have to ask yourself is,